Hey, happy Halloween if you subscribe to that kind of thing. Larry Bailey, Mortgage Workflow Partners. Today is October 31st, 2023. I've got my Halloween costume to match my buddy in the back. So if you're not seeing me on video, head over to mortgage.community and sign up and watch this replay. Thanks everybody for coming. Today we are all going to be talking about processing like a master in Encompass. Should be a hot topic. We'll see who shows up. For those that don't know, 30 years ago, about this time of year, is when I started in the mortgage industry as a processor. And so I want to talk to you about that and how much has truly changed, which is not as much as you would think in 30 years. I'd love to talk to other folks that are doing the job of processing as everybody's kind of rolling in here. And continue the conversation on the community. The whole point of these meetings is to really talk about it as a community. Everyone's always welcome to come up on stage. We've got room for 8 others up here besides me, always doing the talking. So if you have something to ask or something to say, please let me know via the chat, and we'll get you up in here and we'll do some talking and figuring things out. So first of all, if anybody is going out there tonight, please be careful and be mindful of your surroundings, and hopefully have a great time. This is an interesting time of year, so with costumes and everything else happening, hopefully you can make it a good time. And I promised the community a picture of my outfit from this weekend, so I'll post that up there, and you can see how my makeup just turned out like it did. Like it did. So in any event, today's topic is all about processing and doing that in a way that is not like hurting a bunch of cats. So for those that are just joining, thanks very much. Love to hear your feedback. As an administrator, as an Encompass administrator, it is extraordinarily common to hear all about how Encompass is not helping their day, like your day as a processor. And a lot of times I hear, as I work with other clients around the country, and whether you're a smaller company or a larger one or a bank or a credit union, doesn't really matter. What I hear a lot about is you're doing a lot of handwritten notes. You're working out of your Outlook all the time. You maybe are leveraging a POS outside of Encompass, and so that's how you're managing document requests and document actions. Sometimes you're working with borrowers that are they love the text, but you don't really have the technology to text, and those kinds of things. And then most importantly, the other challenge in processing, honestly, is document collection and then working with conditions with your underwriter. So whether that's breaking apart documents within the e-folder effectively, I'm going to show you a couple of tips and tricks that I've learned over the years, but then also managing with conditions. And again, if you're using standard conditions or enhanced conditions, it doesn't really matter. And not every company allows their processing team to clear conditions. Sometimes you're allowed to clear conditions, other times you're not. It just depends. But that's kind of the agenda for today. I'm just curious, is anybody on the call today, is anybody actually does full-time processing? I'd love to speak with you just because this is your topic, this is your thing. And, it's been a while since I've processed a loan, but as anyone would tell you, once a processor, always a processor. It kind of never leaves you. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and share a screen with a couple of comments and a couple of ideas here.